comment. But I can't do it. It's a little too big.
Yeah,
So exciting. Go Bruins.
Go Bruins, yes.
It's so exciting, too, to have both the men's and the women's.
And the women's team, they're like rock stars.
Yeah, and Cal Baptist is great,
now.
too, like another local school, and I don't think they've been in this as much. You know, they're more of an underdog, so that's fun to see.
Well,
hey,
we'll be
take
seeing
it away.
I only had 2 wrong on my bracket yesterday, so that's pretty
Nice.
good.
Did you do the company bracket?
No, I didn't. I did a family bracket. We always do a
go.
Jurica bracket, so I know.
Okay.
So
Well,
there we
you're
go.
good at guessing that, and you're really good at predicting the weather,
Well,
too,
thank
because you said it was going to be hot, and it is.
Yeah, it is something we are not going to get away from for one more day. But then this weekend, it's a little better. I don't want everyone to get super hopeful, but we're going to get to temperatures that are more normal for this time of year. But we have a really, really gorgeous sunrise here in downtown LA, and it is going to be another scorcher. And so that is why we have a next weather alert for our entire region today, as we've got triple digits inland, 80s and 90s from the coast to the LA and OC metro, and it is just going to be another tough day to get through. So why has it been so tough? We've had this area of high pressure just planted on us, and that has just increased our temperatures. So highs this afternoon are going to be in the 90s pretty much all across the coastline, and the 80s and triple digits from anywhere across our valley locations all the way over here into the Inland Empire. And you guys have really seen the worst of it with those 103, 104 degree temperatures. And so that is what has been really, really rough for you. Now, we have seen that area of high pressure really dominate our forecast, and that is going to be the case for one more day today. Then it's going to move ever so slightly down towards the south. As it does that, it will allow for an onshore flow right along our coastline. And so the great news about that is that it is a natural air conditioning unit, and it really helps draw out those triple digits. It's still dry, it's still warm, but we're swapping our triples for 90s and 80s as we head into the approaching weekend. So that means that it is going to get better slowly but surely, but we're still going to be about 10 to 20 degrees above average for this time of year as we progress into the week. So one more day today. Spring officially on the calendar at 7:46, so in about an hour. We're going to see onshore cooling this weekend, but still going to be 10 to 20 degrees above average, but it's better than 20 to 30 degrees above where we're supposed to be. And then low clouds returning to the coast. You'll notice that both on Saturday and Sunday as we push towards the weekend. So temps right out the door today, not too bad at all. We're going to be looking at the 50s and the 60s, and so it is going to be comfortable. But of course, now that the sun is coming up, it is going to get hot. And we are seeing a few fair weather clouds already in Orange County and along the coastline this morning. But by the time that sun is pristine at 7 a.m., we'll be at 70 degrees and 78 by 10 o'clock. So flirting with records again. We are seeing our current records anywhere in the 80s and 90s and even 70s for Big Bear. But you can see we're anticipating a lot of triples again today, and we'll have that wrap for you later on this evening as those records are broken once again for the 4th day in a row. High pressure is moving to the south, as I showed you, so that's going to allow for some relief this weekend. High pressure will move back in but stay to our south, which is awesome, which will give us the 80s to right around the low 90s for the entire week. That's still hot, I know, but it is better than those triple digits. And then we are slightly warmer, but staying right around that upper 80s to low 90s mark for the entire extended period for the LA and OC metro. So this is a big switch. I know it is still very, very hot, but both for our valley locations as well as our Inland Empire friends, we are going to say goodbye to those triples and stay in the 90s inland and the 80s and 70s along the coast and for our metro. So improvements ahead, Robert, and going to help our AC out there in our car for sure.
Well, that sounds great. Definitely nice to have that AC working and not having to work quite as hard. But if you are stuck in traffic here in Menifee, you might be hitting the AC a little bit early this morning on this crash. 215 southbound. It's a new one here past Newport Road. The right lane is blocked off, and that backup's starting to build already. 10 minutes from McCall Boulevard over to Newport Road. You can also see delays on the northbound side, just slightly building out of Moreno Valley. Alessandro to MLK is a 10-minute ride. And the westbound 91 still still slow from Tyler to the 241. That is a 33-minute commute. Now in LA, we still have the issue on the 210. This signal alert here for a big rig crash. Westbound 210 at Irwindale has the right lane blocked off. We'll have your travel times here and more issues in LA coming up. For now, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Robert.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text the desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text the desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.